Hello, today is Thursday, October 4th, and this is lesson number 4 with group A, group 13. We just began the lesson and right now we have our first student right here. Hello, Karen, how are you?
Hello,
Welcome.
hello, teacher.
Thank you so much for waiting. I just got home from work, so I was running around to get here on time. So thank you so much for waiting for me. How are you today? Were you working?
Welcome. Yes, yes. Today was quiet day, more than yesterday.
It was easier today?
Yes, yes. Today, with my students, practice um, the the lesson about the Newton,
Oh, nice.
the laws, uh, or Newton, with different toys. Um, use we used glass, and um, papers, glazes of plastic,
Yeah,
um, and different elements to to represent the laws of Newton. Was good.
that's excellent. And you teach
Yes,
this subject in Spanish, right?
yes,
That's very good. How is your
yeah.
event? You told me that you have a
Yes,
big
in
event
Spanish,
last
in
week.
Spanish. Yes, in
How was
Spanish. Yes, but
Remind.
this moment, my school now is bilingual.
Yeah.
That's bilingual, but maybe next year, try to make we will try to make a class in English, special science. Maybe next year. It's good. Because my student in this moment, all the students study in the other class, in the other institute.
They study English somewhere else?
Yes,
Out.
yes.
Okay. And how many hours of English class they have per week? Do you know?
Yes, in the afternoon, after the class, since 2 p.m. at 5 p.m. Uh,
3 hours.
Tuesday
Wow.
and Friday with other teacher.
That's a lot. Excellent. Fernanda, hello. How are you? Welcome.
Thank you, teacher. Hello, Martina. Hello, Paula.
Hello, hello, Fernanda.
Karen, do you prefer us to call you Karen or Martina?
I have three names.
You have
This
three
teacher,
names.
no, teacher and Fernanda. But my original full name is Karen,
All right.
and I put Martina in social, don't say, um, networks. For example, in Facebook. Yes,
Uh-huh.
in Facebook and in the Instagram, I put Martina. And in my draw, because I'm designer. I'm paint. I love draw. In my picture, I write sing. Um, is my firm. As I say firm. Is Medusa.
Oh,
In my bed. Yes. In
nice.
the artist world, I am Medusa.
That's awesome.
Yes,
What
no
about you,
problem.
Fernanda?
Karen
Do you have
is good.
another name?
Martina is good too.
So Karen. All right, excellent. Fernanda, what about you? Do you have another name?
Luisa Fernanda. My name is
Oh,
Luisa.
and what do you prefer, Luisa or Fernanda?
Uh, Luisa or Fernanda. For me, it's the same.
Okay, that's
Uh,
great. So Fernanda
the,
it is.
the majority of people um, mm, must say Fernanda. My family, Luisa.
All
Is
right.
no is unusual Luisa Fernanda. No,
Hmm.
Luisa or Fernanda.
Only when you're angry. Yes. All right.
And,
Fernanda.
and you
Yes.
teach what's your complete name?
No, I don't have another name. I have only one. My parents called me,
Paola.
they called me Paola, and that was it. Like no creativity at all. So they didn't give me any choice to choose any other name, even though Paola is like one of the common name here in Colombia. Like there is like 20 million women called Paola. So everywhere I go is somebody else called my name. And I don't get to, in high school, I remember that people call me by my last name. They call me Sarmiento. So many Paolas in the classroom, like the teacher said Paola, and five of us turned around. So it was awful. So yeah, I
The
don't like my name. I don't like my
t-
name very much.
teacher in my school, I have four teachers with the same name.
My name or yours?
Four teachers.
For teacher's name
Paola.
Karen or for
No,
teacher's name
Paola.
Paola?
Paola.
Paola.
Ah, you see, that's awful. And the meaning is even worst because what I tried to find what the meaning was, and the meaning of my name is little or small. It's awful.
Video, what happened?
No, no, not really like not a cool meaning like beautiful or chosen or they like like that like other names, but nah, it's the worst. But okay, that's what they told me. And when I asked my parents once, "Mommy, what did you put me this name? Why did you name me Paola?" She said, "No, we just we had a neighbor and somebody on the street called, Paola, come here." And then we said, "Oh, okay, that's it. Let's name it Paola." So there is no cool story behind my name. Like they named me after a grandma or after an important character or anything like that. Nah, that's the worst story ever. So with my kids, I decided that I was gonna name them like very well, and I was gonna choose really cool names with good
Yes,
meanings
yes, yes.
and they were special, like they were unique.
Mhm.
And
Yes,
I ended up,
it's true.
because I'm an
Mm.
English teacher, I ended up calling them very North American.
Yes.
My girl's name is Casey, and my boy's name is Evan. So they, I mean, people say, "Oh yeah, you are an English teacher, right?" So they have gringo names. They're very gringo names. All
What
right,
are the,
girls.
the
We are about to start now. We need to start.
yes,
And
yes.
the exercise is very, very interesting. And you are going to speak a lot. So the idea today is that we are going to have a small debate between the two of you. And well, if lady shows up in a few minutes, then she's going to join us. But right now we're going to start with the two of you. I'm going to give you uh, a vocabulary of sentences that you can use to debate. So I'm going to give you one topic a very controversial topic, for example,
Mm-hmm.
you guys are going to take a position. For example, you are going to be defending the topic, and Fernanda is going to be against the topic. And you are going to present arguments. Okay, I'm going to give you
Okay.
a little bit of time so you can do some research on the internet and write your ideas. And then we're going to start the debate. I'm going to be the moderator, but you guys are going to do the work. So it's going to be like a little bit of a fight. Okay, you're gonna fight against each other, and I'm gonna give you points. At the end, we're gonna choose who is going to be the winner. Okay, who
Yes.
was more convincing, who was better, who had better ideas or clear ideas, and that's it. The idea is for you to express in long sentences, present really complete ideas, I'm sorry, use all of your vocabulary, yes, trying to make a debate, complete
Mm-hmm.
sentences, as we have been done right now. Okay, so the topic is our first topic, because we're gonna make two. Our first topic is abortion. Should abortion be legal or not?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's
Legal
good
or
topic.
not? So, whatever your personal opinion is, you are going to take a position. So, for example, you are totally against abortion, but I'm going to ask you to defend it. So, right now, you are not going to think about your personal opinion. You're just going to take a position. So, let's say, Karen,
Yes.
Karen,
Uh,
you are going to be pro, okay?
oh, yes.
Pro abortion. You are going to
Yes. Yes. Yes.
defend
Mm-hmm.
the right to abort legally in Colombia or in
Yes.
the world. And Fernanda is going to be against. Yes, Karen, you are team A. Let me write it down here. You are pro abortion. So you are going to give us all the arguments you can
Mm-hmm.
find, proof of that why women should have the right to abort.
Yes.
And Fernanda is going to be against, con. That is your position against abortion. Yes, Fernanda, are you following me?
Yes, teacher. For me, it's clear.
Excellent. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 minutes
Mm-hmm.
for you to write down.
I
5 minutes? Okay, 5 minutes.
thank you.
Search on the internet. You can use statistics, numbers. You can find testimonies. You can find and your own ideas. Write it down. Write down the main idea of your arguments, and the idea is for you to use. I'm gonna send you right now to the Skype. I'm gonna send you the document with the phrases you can use to start the debate. For example, I agreed with you because la ta 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 ta. Yes, I do not agree because this and this and this. I respect your opinion, but I think that this. Yes, there is a way. There are a specific sentences you can use to start your argument and to start the debate. So I'm going to send it to you right now to the Skype, and okay.
Okay.
All right. The 5 minutes start right now. Let me know if you finish early. All right. I'm going to take the
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes. Thank you.
Oops.
I'm not ready.
It's very
It's very interesting. Yes, it's very interesting.
for me, I am agree. I am agree with no, sorry. I am again of our okay,
All right,
but
but Fernanda, wait a second. Wait. Let me stop you. I'm sorry. Uh, did you guys open the document that I just sent you to Skype? You open it?
in my
Uh,
opinion, for
I
example,
uh, Teacher, I
Yes.
found the document in Spanish of
In
BBC
Spanish? You found
in
it?
this.
You found it
for
in
me,
Spanish? In Skype?
No, I found the document. No,
for
I
me,
read the document in Spanish about the topic.
Ah, okay. No. It's just that I send you to Skype. I send you to the group of phrases of sentences that you
Yes,
can
yes.
use to start your argument. Okay.
Ah, yes,
So
okay.
open it, look at it while I say hello to lady. Please take a look at it and choose one that you are going to start with. Okay. Remember that I'm going to give you the word. So I'm going to say, for example, Karin, you start. Fernanda, go ahead. Now you're next. I'm going to be the moderator, so I'm going to give you the indication of who is starting. Lady, good evening. How are you? Welcome.
Good night, teacher. I am fine. And you?
I am very good. Thank you so much. Let me explain to you what are we doing right now. We are about to start an exercise uh, to use arguments in a debate. Okay, lesson is about how to start debating to a person. So the topic we are going to be debating today is abortion. Should abortion be legal or not? Okay, so the idea is you guys are going to take a position to defend or be against abortion. All right, so because it's the three of you, I'm going to ask lady to choose what do you want, lady? Do you want to defend abortion or do you want to argue
In this.
against abortion? Tell me.
Mm, the first?
Pro abortion or con
Yes.
abortion?
No, con abortion.
All right. Okay. So you will be in Fernanda's team. All right. Fernanda and you are going to be presenting arguments against the abortion. And Fernanda, you are by yourself. So you are going to be I'm sorry, no, not Fernanda. Karen. Yes,
Yes.
Karen is going to be defending abortion by yourself. If you present really good arguments, there is no problem. Okay, so I gave them, lady, I gave them 5 minutes to prepare the topic. So you can start looking in the internet and you can start preparing your arguments while I listen to Karen and Fernanda. Okay, so you also have around 5 minutes maximum to prepare your topic. All right, lady? So I'm going to give you that moment and you are going to present your argument at the end of Karen's case and Fernanda's case. Okay, so you guys are
Mhm.
going to be like lawyers today. Ready to start?
Yes.
All right,
yeah,
we're going to start with Fernanda. Fernanda was super ready and she wanted to start right away. So Fernanda, use one of the sentences that you find in the document to start your argument. It's up to you. All right? Okay,
okay,
go.
okay. Uh, in my opinion, that abortion should not be legalized. Yes, because the majority of people um, of times pregnant in contract is irresponsible. is an act irresponsible. Okay,
Okay.
it's an easy way to avoid responsibilities. Um, the the other argument, the second argument is for the simple respect to life, um, because it is to attack the life of a human being.
Yes.
Mm, we must think before acting. No more.
But I respect your position, Fernanda.
Okay,
Yes,
Karen, how do you
but
respond to that?
yes.
Go ahead.
I respect your positions, but uh, in my opinion is very clear about this topic. Because I yes, I think about the live, about the human live, but I believe in the freedom of the woman. Yes, I am a woman. You are a woman. My daughter is woman. Yes, and I think uh, we have been here for many years um, in terrible situation in Latin America. In Colombia, at um, 70 years um, ago, we can to talk about our opinion. Yes, um, but in this moment, we we need to be free and take decisions.
Okay. Mm, I um sorry. In my opinion, I am disagree with your opinion because we we are woman, yes, but we uh, will first think uh, before uh, do the sorry before act. Okay, we is clear or no?
Yes, yes,
Why are
yes.
you
Yes.
laughing? It's clear.
Mm,
We
Yes, you can keep
yes,
with
it's
going.
that
clear.
woman first think and next act. Okay, and we will we will be uh, responsibilities uh, our acts.
Yes, I think it's good point. Yes, that you have is good point, but I think, for example, um, and in Ireland, um, aborting was definitely approved this year. Yes,
A-
this
a-
year in
approve.
Ireland, appro approved
Approve.
approved
Uh-huh.
this year. Um, um, in the statistics talk about for example, 58 countries approval abortions, 100 uh, what, excuse me, 154 approval with restrictions. Yes, with restrictions, and only case or risks of the mother. If this is a responsibility, yes, and only 5 countries totally bonnet or prohibido? Bonnet? How you say prohibido?
Prohibit?
Prohibit. Uh, Only 5 countries in the world.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Karin. Forbidden.
Prohibited
It's
in the
forbidden.
world. Yes.
Yes.
And I think there are many children who were born unwanted by their parents. Yes, and I think it's very responsibility. Uh, um, Take the embarrass, um,
Pregnancy? The
pregnancy.
pregnancy?
Yes, pregnancy is more responsibility. Decide um, in first moment. Now after, when you think the child take many gastos, um, I say costos, expenses. It's very expensive
Expensive.
to
Yeah.
expensive
Hmm.
to the life of the child. Yes,
Very nice.
it's
Very
my
nice.
point. Yes,
Okay.
the way we see it for some woman think the same like me.
Okay.
Okay, that was a very good argument. She got, information and
For,
data and statistics. Come on, Fernanda, respond to that. How will you
for
respond to that?
I'm afraid I can't quite agree with your point. Okay. So
Yes, fight. Come
I
on.
think think I've been any place of the world um, should legality the abort. Why? Is more easy.
It's
Um,
easier.
is more easier. Is
It's
easier.
easier.
Okay.
No more.
Thank you.
It's easier.
It's easier. Giving in adoption is a better option for me.
Why?
The best option is adoption. No more. Thank you.
No, thank you.
You
No,
rest.
no adoption.
Yes, adoption is the best option
Oh,
for me.
the best choice. The best choice.
In the world existing a lot of families that no can't no
That
can
cannot.
can
That
not
cannot.
have the son.
That cannot have a son.
Yes, it's an excellent argument.
Yes, it is. Yes, you're totally right.
It is.
So,
It,
lady,
it, it,
what do you think? You are in Fernanda's team, so how can you support the argument? Fernanda, go ahead.
I I consider a good argument, Fernanda,
Uh-huh.
because in my opinion, I consider that there there are options. For example, when you consider that due to a bad economic situation or because it was an unwanted child, there are foundation to find help and choose not abort. And the other option is the adoption. I agree with Fernando with this idea.
Excellent. Okay,
I
Karen,
think
what do you say about
yes,
that?
it's true. It's good point. Yes, but I think this world has many difficulties giving for adoptions. Yes, I think, for example, is a risk because you don't know if parents are going to take good care of this baby. It's a risk. Yes, maybe this will be a good family for this baby. And I think too, if you want our points, for example, the woman is very how I say humiliate during pregnancy.
Humiliated?
Humiliate,
Humiliated?
humiliated, humiliated, humiliated,
Humiliated?
during pregnancy. At work, at work, it is discriminated, um, and I think the health of the woman is put at risk. I think is have many elements uh, that the woman need to think about the pregnancy. Yes.
Yes, very strong. Lady, what do you say about respond to Karen's argument?
I know. Listen. I don't
Oh,
listen.
I'm sorry, lady, we can't hear you.
Yes.
Lady,
Yes,
we
teacher.
can't hear.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, go
Eh,
ahead.
I consider that exists this situation because you can find the other option. For example, there are foundation. Teacher, how do you say foundation? Foundation,
Foundation.
foundation. Uh, um the in this place, in this seat, you can found the person, the people. In
Yes.
this case, you can help the her and found the other option.
I
Okay.
have, I have. Yes, it's true, but it's the same case about the adoptions. Yes, I know this institute, but the child is terrible. Mm, how I say, trato. For example, the food is terrible. The location is terrible. Yes, and I
Uh-huh.
present. Yes, I'm going to present a special case. Yes, listen to
Okay,
me.
go ahead.
um, for example, in a marriage, in a marriage, special marriage,
Okay.
um, like Mexican married or Latino American married, um, the woman now have more don't don't want more songs because have, for example, four two daughter and two son. Yes, yes, and mm, the husbands want four more. Yes, decision is of woman. Yes, uh, for example, she use the how I say píldora, uh, pill.
Yes.
Yes, and it doesn't not uh, work. No funciona. Of pill. Yes,
It doesn't work.
doesn't
It
work.
doesn't
Yes,
work.
doesn't work. And it is a terrible problem with the husband. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm I think in this case, what do you think about this case? For example, when the
All right.
yes.
What case? Tell us. What do you think, Fernanda, about the case?
Okay, I see your,
About the example?
but I think the case infidelity.
No, no, no. It
Um,
doesn't. But do you remember the, for example, take tequilas and forget the take a pill?
Yeah.
drinking.
Yes, thinking.
I think there are a lot of ways to avoid pregnancy in the world. Existing a lot resources uh, for prevention the pregnancy.
The
I
pregnancy.
consider
Mhm.
pregnancy. I consider that we must face our irresponsibility. I am not agree with Karen.
Okay, I do not. I do not agree with Karen. All right, lady, give us a conclusion of the topic. And then Karen is going to conclude and Fernanda is going to conclude. Okay, final
Yes,
conclusion
thank you.
of the topic, and then we're going to change. All right, lady, go ahead. Give us a big conclusion, a closure.
Mm, I consider the best option the adoption because the baby is a child. The child is, how do you say, innocent?
Innocent. The child
Innocent.
is in.
The baby is innocent or the child. I consider always there are other options
That's
because
right.
I my position is contra abortion.
Against. Yes,
Against,
against abortion. You are
against abortion.
con abortion. Okay, thank you so much, lady. All right, Fernanda, please give us your conclusion. Oh, Fernanda, I'm sorry, we can't hear you. We can't hear you anymore. S- Say something?
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
good.
I consider that the derecho, what is for
The
life,
right, the
the
right,
right for life is the principal. I consider that we we will think first thing and next act. No more.
okay. Karen,
Yes,
give us your closure.
yes, and first, I think the woman should think of us first. Of We need to responsibility when having sex, and but if we present this case, I think we need to look for help in the family first. Yes. Um,
Yeah.
and about this activity, I has been very interesting and demanding, very demanding, having to argument about the subject,
That's the idea.
and I have felt really good because I agree. But in the case of Fernanda, it's terrible because she need to defending a topic if she not agree. It's difficult. I understand. It's good to
Is
agree.
that correct, Fernanda? Is that correct? Do you defend abortion in real life? Like,
I think in this moment uh, we are no, sorry, we don't speak about violation,
Mhm.
um,
yeah.
Yes.
um,
Okay, no,
Please.
sorry,
no violation. Rape, rape. About rape.
Mhm.
uh,
Yes, no, no violation, but rape. About rape.
no, violation in account of woman, for example, is an argument for Karen. Yes,
Yeah, that's the right. But not violation. Say
Uh,
violation
violate.
of the rule. But if you're talking
mhm.
about a woman being sexually abused, you have
Yes,
to use
Sexual
the
abuse.
word rape. The
Sexual
word
abuse.
is rape. Okay.
it's an excellent argument, Karen.
Yes. Because yes, you're right. Okay, next topic. This topic is also very, very controversial.
Okay.
And the topic is right there. The right of students to have and express intimacy and no sexual intimacy in the classrooms.
Classroom.
Last
I am
last week,
teacher.
last week, do you remember? Have you heard of the news that of something that happened in Colombia last week?
Yes, it's
Here
true.
in Bogota, two students were caught in the middle of having sex in the classroom, and the principals, the school directors, decided to expel the students, and to just take them out of the school. And then the parents demand the school before the court of justice
Yes.
because they wanted the kids to be restored, re-enter the school, and they said that the students have the right to have sex whatever they want, and they won. The Supreme Court of Justice in Colombia
Yes, it's true.
gave them the right, and they said that the students were right, that they have the right to have sex in the school if they wanted to, and in the classroom if they wanted to. They have like uh the right to express intimacy anywhere they wanted. So it was very controversial like 10 days ago, and everyone was talking about it. So we are going to hear what you guys think about that. That it was that correct that the Supreme Court of Justice in Colombia gave them um, the restitution, or do you agree with the expulsion from the school, with the parents, with the directors, with the kids? What do you think?
Okay.
And we are going to change. Karen is going to be against intimacy in classroom, and Fernanda is going to be defending. You are going to be
Is the
pro. Yes.
free development of personality, for example.
Ah.
Yeah, but in this case, it's a little bit further than that. It's a little
My
bit more
first
than just expressing personality.
I agree. Yes.
Okay, but some people said that was okay. That many teachers and many people on Facebook and Twitter was saying that that was good, that the kids had the right to have sex whenever they wanted, because they, yes, many people agreed, and many other was like, no, that's terrible. How is that possible? So we have the two sides. It's not a very easy topic. Lady, what do you want to do? Do you want to be pro or do you want to be con?
Con.
All right, so you want to be against. All right, you're gonna be on Fernanda's team again, and Karen is gonna be alone again. All right?
I def- I defender.
Are you defender? Yes, you are. Oh yes,
Yes,
yes, yes. Oh yes, you are a defender. Okay, I'm sorry. Let
yes,
me write it.
Fernanda defender and I against.
Okay, so
And
Are
Karen,
you crazy?
I'm crazy. I'm no, I'm just tired. I'm sorry. Tired and hungry and sleepy. Okay, Karen is going to be, let me write it down. It's going to be was that what I said? Against. And Karen, I'm sorry,
Mhm.
and Fernanda are going to be pro. Is that correct? No, that's not correct. Oh,
Yes,
help me out,
yes,
girls. Yes,
yes.
is that correct?
Fernanda yes, yes, it's true.
Lady, is that correct?
Lady is not pro. Lady is country. Yes, again.
Oh, so the teams are Team A. Oh, I'm so sorry. Team A, Team A, which is Con. Oh my God, Karen and Lady. Jesus Christ, I keep
Oh,
writing lazy. I'm writing lazy. All right, and Team B, which is going to be pro, is Fernanda and no more.
okay.
Okay, there it
Okay.
is. That's correct. Okay, guys, you had 5 minutes. All right,
Yes.
5 minutes to prepare the topic, to look at the newspaper news, what the Supreme Court said, etc., etc.
yes.
And then we start. Ready? In
Ready.
five, four, three, two, one, and go.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay, girls, time is up. Are your ideas ready? Do you have them? Yes? Finish up? Let's see how it goes.
Yes. Yes.
Excellent. All right, we are going to
I'm
start.
ready.
We are going to start with.
Okay.
Okay, who is ready? Who wants to start?
Yes, I want to start.
Okay, excellent, Karen. Go ahead. Present your first argument.
Prepare, lady. Yes. Yes. Today I want to talk about the special case. I have had the experience of having this case for 4 years ago in other school where I worked. The boy was 15 years old in 10th grade. Yes. And the girl
Wow.
was seven and in seventh grade and
Oh, okay.
13 years old. Yes, the boy was 15 years old, and the
15?
girl,
15
uh,
years old?
yes,
And the
15
girl
years
was,
old.
and the
The
girl
boy
was what? Like
and the girl's
the boy.
13 years. 13 years.
13.
13 years
Wow.
old. Yes. This case was terrible, causes a terrible commotion. Yes,
Commotion?
commotions in the
Yes.
school.
But what happened? What happened? Tell us.
Yes. I call the parents because was in the rest
In the recess?
in the
In the
reason.
recess?
Yes. Yes, in the classroom, and in the fourth floor.
Wow.
Yes, and I'm look this terrible act was terrible with other teacher. Yes, um, but in this moment I call the parents, um, and the reactions of the parents was a great surprise for me.
The reactions were? Were
were were
a
were a
surprise?
great surprise for me because look, the boy parents uh, talk agree because it was his free expressions, no problem.
All
But
right.
but those of the girl parents um, how to say, request that if she was pregnant, she would be paid for the abortion.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Uh, for that reasons, my position is clear. No
okay.
school space should should be used for the sexual acts. Is my
Okay.
position.
Okay. All right, Fernanda, how do you answer to that?
Okay, I see your point, but I think we must watch over the right to privacy,
To
uh,
privacy.
to, to privacy, to free personal development,
Development, yes.
because have sex is a natural act. Mm, I consider is an act discriminate. Uh,
All right. Is an act of discrimination, yes?
yes, the people think that sexual um, intercourse is a
Yes.
scandal.
A
fact,
scandal.
fact, and it is a natural act. Um, No, nowadays there are many paradigms regarding sex, but we are in the 21st century, and that is some time to which we must adapt. Mm, for example, I think if they allow the personal does because not a natural act, uh, why the sex is the prevent what is the sex is prohibition,
Forgive
the
me.
those
Excuse
the
me. No,
those
no.
is it in this
Forgive me.
moment the prohibition, uh, but but before not, uh, 2 days ago, for example. No more.
No, excuse me. Forgive me, but I don't know agree.
I do not
I
agree.
don't know. Okay,
Excuse me
because
one moment.
Bogota is the city where there is a great case of pregnancy. Oh, forget the teacher. What happened?
What happened? Me?
No, yeah,
I
no,
am
it's good, it's good.
here.
No, Fernanda, forget Fernanda.
Oh, Fernanda went away. She didn't wanted to hear your argument. She's mad. No.
Wait. I yes, I thought Bogota is city where there is a great case for pregnancy. More than 4 million pregnancy go in this year,
Wow.
2010, 8, teenage. It's terrible. 4 million is the statistic in Bogota. I
Okay, lady,
demanded
lady.
more.
I'm sorry, Karen. I interrupt you. I'm so
No,
sorry.
no,
I thought you
no,
were finished.
no problem.
Forgive me. All right. But yes, very good information. Lady, so you are going to support Karen's argument. So tell us, what is your position and what is your argument?
In my opinion, I disagree with the constitutional court with this sentence because it's a terrible decision. It is a lack of respect and lack of value in the school. For example, in my case, I work with a little child, and this case is a bad example for you and for this age and for this the a lack of value. I consider it's terrible this sentence.
Mhm. Very nice.
Agree, yes.
Fernanda, how you do respond? What do you think? What do you think, Fernanda? Do you think lady is right? That is a terrible sentence from the court?
No, in the absolute. For me,
Absolutely not. Yes,
for
absolutely
me,
not.
Absolutely.
a natural act. Please, we will propend the free personality, the free the free personality, the free acts. For me, no es scandalous. The sex is natural act. And the place is the less. For me, this is the act in the what do you say, cualquier lugar,
In any place?
future,
Any place.
please help me.
Any
Any place, in
Cual,
place.
any
what
place,
do you cualquier
any place, any.
any place,
Uh-huh.
no more.
All right.
Yes, I demanded more sexual orientations from the government. Yes. Do you remember
Very good.
the minister? Gina Parodi, do you remember?
Yes.
Took out a very explicit book uh,
Yeah.
that instead teaching respect for the body and principle
Yeah.
taught by God. But he took the exploration of the body and curiosity and but no was responsibility about without responsibility. Yes, and
Hmm.
I demanded uh, moral attention about the book.
Did you agree with the books? Do you agree with the fact that they were giving that books to the kid?
No, no, I agree.
All right. I mean, neither. What about you, lady? Do you think kids should have that kind of education in the classroom? Lady?
Um, um, with this topic, I consider in a bad decision for because there are other place an is an act natural because there are other place for this for this act. Uh, is terrible in the classroom for the other student and for respect with the teacher and the student, the other student.
Excellent. Okay. So that was a very, very good exercise, very good arguments. And I cannot say who the winner is because you all did very, very great. We'll be very confused, not knowing who the opposition is. Okay, girls. So that was it for today. We were going to start debating a little bit more later. This was our first try to debate and argument. I'm going to give you a little more tips later in other class, in other lesson, and we're gonna make it a little bit difficult also the next time. But you did very well today. I mean, these were hard topics. Presenting argument on controversial topics is difficult. Finding the vocabulary, finding the right way to present your idea. All of those things are difficult in English. So I applaud you for that. You did very well. Of course, we have to keep working on pronunciation
Yes.
and other grammar structures on the sentences. And we are going to be working a little bit more in that. But in general terms, you were very confident. And when you're debating and presenting your idea, you have to be very confident and very secure of yourself. Yes, in order to express your opinion, even if you mess up, if you make mistakes, that is correctable. But the idea is to give it strongly, and you are very strong women. So you did it very, very well. Yes. Okay.
Thank
We needed a boy to say something, but debate between girls is really, really good.
you.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming. I will see you next yes. I bet that
Next.
many of us we are on vacation and recess, school recess. So
Yes, it's true.
uh, so please try to come. I'm not going to be resting or maybe going to travel. I don't know, but please try to come to the class. I promise I won't make it long, but we are going to have a very interesting topic next week. So please. And the homework, I'm gonna write it down. The homework is very, very short, very easy to do. It's not gonna take you many time. They write a paragraph using comparative and superlative forms. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
comparative forms, free topic, so you can speak about anything you want, and practice listening because you are going to read it out loud in front of the group. Okay,
Okay,
and that's it.
that's it. Yes.
Okay.
Right,
Of course,
perfect.
not do not copy and paste something from internet. Just write it down yourself. Try to be creative. It doesn't have to be long. Maybe only six sentences or more if you were. Okay, and that's pretty much it. You have it, write it down because you are going to copy and paste it on the chat so we can read it too, and because we're going to practice on pronunciation and phonetics. Okay, we're gonna make some small exercises on phonetics, which is very hard in English. So the next class is going to be a little bit demanding, but it's going to be cool. All right. Thank you so much, girls. If you don't have any questions about anything, then we just say goodbye. Anyone has any questions?
No, teacher.
No, no.
For me, no.
Excellent. Okay, have a great weekend. Remember, you can text me if you need any help on anything that I can do for you. And nothing, just have fun this weekend, and I'll see you next Thursday. Okay?
Yes, yes.
Happy weekend.
I hope that you have a
Thanks,
good
teacher.
All right.
weekend.
Goodbye, girls.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
See you
Bye
next
bye.
time.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.